Collin Kaepernick to the Seahawks. Let's see. Let's talk about it. It's Black Quarterback Series.
You're fighting against the black quarterback situation, and then you've got people telling you, your friends, saying that you can't make it. It just shows that some of the stigmas that have been against us for so many years are showing that they were just stigmas. I feel like, a black quarterback can never make it in college or professional. Everything is opening up now.
It's not just that black quarterbacks are guys. What you have now is franchise elite passers.
Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Look. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade do rags. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back.
Yo, so I haven't done a video in a while because perfectly hasn't been no news and it's been a lot going on. So I want to shout out our brother Patrick Mahomes and our brother Deshaun Watson for sticking up for the cause and being in that NFL video. For the NFL and everything they're doing, whether it's fake or real, it's being noted and you're being appreciated. And you guys make me feel even better about doing this series. Would have loved to see Lamar in it, but Lamar has got his own stuff going on. But so let's talk about Collin. So it's been with all this going on, we've all been proved that Cap was right. We all knew he was right anyway, but it's whatever the social unrest and everything that's going on. It's made it a lot easier to be like, oh damn, Cap, he was right. Most of us knew he was right, but then they wanted to change the narrative and make it about the flag. It was never about the flag. Never. Black folks could care less about the flag. It was about the unkilling unjust of unarmed black men, and people will be like, oh, well, what about this? What about this? If you look up the statistics, and I'm not big in statistics, but if you just look at those type of things, you kill who you're closest to. Now, is it disproportionate because, what we're going through? It's, that's a whole nother topic. You can talk about one and talk about the other. Farrakhan has a great lecture about all this called The Pain of Being a Black Man. And if you're really into that type of stuff, you should check it out. But anyway, let's get to the football. So should Collin be signed? 3 years ago, he should have been. He should have been signed 3 years ago. Not now. 3 years removed, and he's already become, I don't want to call him a martyr, or martyr, however you say it. He's entrenched with the social justice. He's ascended past football. For me, he's ascended past football now. So for him to go back and play football 3 years later, and then, because we already know what these white folks going to do. Y'all know how the NFL is. He's going to start playing, and he might not be a starter, and he'll be a backup. And if he comes back, I hope he's a backup. I really do. But say if he comes back and he starts for a team, and he plays awful, then it's going to be like, oh, well, you see, I told y'all he couldn't play, but it's 3 years removed from when he was in his prime. So the Seahawks would be a good spot for him because they already got Russell Wilson, and knock on wood, Russell Wilson never gets hurt, and he wouldn't even have to play. So if he's going to go anywhere, he needs to go to Seattle, to where it's more insulated, and that's Russell's team, and it's gonna be quote unquote sideshow either way. But I think it would be better for him if he went to Seattle. Other options, and we're just speaking about places that either need a quarterback or need a backup quarterback. Seattle, of course. Then you have Pittsburgh, of course. Then you also have Miami, because they got the young guy Tua, who he would play behind. Who else needs a backup? Just anywhere that really needs a backup. Now, me personally, I would rather have Cam Newton right now. Just speaking about football, and not like it to be in the social part of it. Because even at their peaks, Cam was a better football player than Cap. If you look at it, Cap and Cam are almost the same player almost. But Cap I feel like Cap was a little more accurate than Cam has ever been. That's just from what I've seen. But so if you're going to sign anybody first, it needs to be Cam Newton. Cam Newton is more in football shape, and everybody knows how I feel about Cam. That's my guy. He's the reason I'm doing this. Cap should be the one. Cap should be second on that list, though. But I don't think he should come back. Ultimately, I don't think Cap should come back just for the simple fact he's been gone for 3-4 years. He's ascended football. He's doing something way more important. Tell y'all a quick story, then I'm going to get out of here. So I played football for 3 years. I would have played 4, but I was ineligible my sophomore year. And the older I got playing ball, the less I care, right? So freshman year, I was geeked about playing football. I started on the freshman team and super amped about playing and, feel like I was doing something. Sophomore year, ended up being ineligible. Junior year, I played junior varsity. And in senior year, I barely saw the field. But with each year, I knew that football wasn't going to be the way I feeded my family, so I kind of checked out of it. But I didn't want to quit because I had played ball with these dudes since we started high school. So I see that same way with Cam, or not Cam, Kaepernick. I'm sure he wants to play, but is his mind there? No. I don't think his mind is to play football. Now, I might be wrong. So who knows? But I don't think he should. I don't think he should even want to come back. For the simple fact that he's doing something more important now than just throwing a ball down the field. And we love football here. This is football. This is for essential purposes. This is a sports / motivational football channel. You know what I mean? I talk about football more than I talk about anything else. Excuse me. So that's my feelings on that. That's my feelings on Cap. If you enjoyed my raspy, weird, it's freezing in your voice, then make sure to subscribe, do all that great stuff. All my socials are down in the description. I'm gonna leave a card at the end for what to do in times of crisis, because I know we all need to hear that. And I'm also gonna leave a playlist to the rest of my Black Quarterback Series videos for this season in particular. So that's it. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe out there, and I will see y'all next time.
How many times do we need to ask you to listen to your players?
What will it take
for one of us to be murdered by police brutality?
What if I was George Floyd?
If I was George Floyd?
What if I was George Floyd?
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 I am George Floyd.
I am Breonna Taylor.
I am Ahmaud Arbery.
I am Eric Gardner.
I am McCormick Dunn.
I am Tamir Rice.
I am Trayvon Martin.
I am Walter Scott.
I am Michael Brown Jr.
I am Samuel Du Bois.
I am Frank Smart.
I'm Philip White.
I'm Jordan Baker.
We will not be silenced.
We assert our right to
Peacefully protest.
It shouldn't take this long to admit.
So, on behalf of the National Football League,
This is what we, the players,
Would like to hear you state.
we, the National Football League,
condemn racism and the systematic oppression of black people.
we, the National Football League,
Admit wrong and silencing our players from peacefully protesting.
we, the National Football League,
Believe Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Look. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent thousands of racks on handmade new rags. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back.